Hello there, my name's Rampant and welcome back to Slay the Spire. And today, as I promised, we will be doing Ascension. I don't think I mentioned if I'm going to be doing it on the Watcher again, but yes, we are going to be doing Watcher Ascension because I kind of feel like it, to be honest. Watcher Ascension level 5, heal us after boss battles. Let us begin. So, yes, I did actually have to look it up, but apparently the corruption was way back in October apparently nerfed to rarity instead of the common. So, I apparently missed that. Like, I remember reading that because there was other stuff in the patch notes that I do remember, but I totally glossed over that apparently, so, you know, it's absolutely fine. So there's like 3 options here which I can't take. So the only option, well, the reason I can't take is because transforming a card, I rarely take that option. Max HP for 250 gold, I don't think that's worth it. And losing my starting roguelike is just a no. Well, maybe for the Watcher, maybe if I get lucky, sure, but yeah. Okay, anyway, let's look at a good path first. Okay, so there is a path with 3 rests and a very late super elite, which I actually want to take. Again, I will be trying to go for the hard fight if I can, of course. We're not going to force anything if we can't do it, so I'm going to go with that path. It does have an early elite if I do choose to go that way, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be going this way. There's a bunch of fights there, so there's no sniping of any sorts going about. It's just not possible. There's the first pressure point. I didn't want to say it, but I was hoping to get one early. Yeah, I really was. Okay, so here I'm going to take the damage because I was more or less on full health. If not full, because I don't remember. Alright, that's good. Can I pick up a second one? Okay, this is shaping out to be very, very interesting, to be honest. Now, I'm actually going to be able to upgrade both of them really early. And there's a Protect as well. Now, too bad I don't have an early shop, but that should be fine. So there's a bunch of cards we don't need, like all the attacks, most of the defense, and, well, that's about it. I mean, the reason we pick up Protect is because it's one of those, you know, I need defense now cards, even though it did get nerfed a little bit. Like, for example, now I can use it if I'm more or less fully defended. In fact, because there is a big chance of me actually killing next turn, I will just defend again. I could have Eruption here and possibly killed, but honestly, that is so out of my mind at this point. Cultist Potion, which is probably never going to be... I actually don't know. I will still have a lot of attacks before the end of probably the second floor, so I might actually have to use up the Cultist Potion on the boss fight. Remove a card, yes. Removing a card here is far more important than anything else. So we're going to try and actually get like water as well. Well, there's both of our pressure points upgraded. Now I just need to get this down to like 10 cards and we should be more than fine. Nunchucks, sure. Actually, I shouldn't have picked it up. I should have gotten the Sapphire Key there. Nunchucks is absolutely, oh my god. I like Chemical X a lot. Absolutely worthless in what I'm trying to do, but I like it nonetheless. Right, time to remove strikes. Yes, I will be using the Cultist Potion and the Fire Potion when needed, but that does not mean that I should not remove the strikes. Strikes are far less valuable to me than anything else. So yes, we are, you know, splitting a little bit here. I will use the Miracle. I want to take as little damage as possible. And all of them are dead. The power of Pressure Point. Okay, no, we don't need any of these. So here, we're actually going to be upgrading the Protect. It is something we're definitely going to be keeping and playing. Oh, with 2 extra strength, that's great. I mean, I should definitely open up. I really didn't need to play that, to be honest. I should have just played the 2 attacks. Yeah, at least it would have been some damage. This way I'm not dealing any extra damage. But that's fine, you know. That's fine. We played off 2 pressure points and we're very likely to get like 1 every single time we draw. Of course, because we have 11 cards, one of them does retain. If it's always in my hand, we're technically going to have a 10 card deck, so it means we're going to get at least 1 pressure point every single draw. This way it's not exactly guaranteed, but yes, that was a very, very clean fight for us. A second Cultist Potion. Ooh. things are getting interesting. I could use double cultist potion against the boss fight since technically I will be removing a lot more attacks next floor. There was no point in double attacking here. So with that double cultist potion, oh, that was stupid of me. I shouldn't have attacked at all. With that double cultist potion, I actually don't probably am fine without resting. I know pressure point isn't really that powerful against something that removes it, like the Slime King, because the Slime King does split. This is something we need as well. The extra draw is really helpful. In fact, that's actually going to be the next upgrade. I was going to upgrade a random defend here, but evaluate here is really, really powerful. So, okay, yeah, that just makes us really powerful. The double cultist potion is as well going to help out a little bit. I mean, we don't have AoE, so that is a little bit of an issue. Enemy does split at 75, and I will use the fire potion. You know what? I'm fine with using the fire potion if needed. Yeah, enemy's definitely gonna split, so you know what? Yeah, let's do it. 10 damage per strike. You know what? That's really good. Enemy splitting on 30, but I did actually use 3 potions for that, so no misclick. I wanted to use the inside there. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll defend. Now our deck is being slowed down by the slimes we have. Hopefully. Yeah, it's too bad I can't kill that. It's still gonna split. Yeah. Can I get double pressure point? No, apparently not. These are dealing a lot of damage, so I can kill the back ones or the front one, but not both. Yeah, the 3 block. The cultist potions, as you can see, they... Wow, they scale. Wow, do they scale. Diva form. I love Diva form, but it's not something we're going to be picking up. Slave Caller. I cannot get Philostone, to be honest. There's no way. Philostone will just end the run. No potions whatsoever. That's fine. Alright, so for this floor, we really don't need many relics. So in fact, if I can actually get 3 rests with no elites, I'm willing to take it. But it doesn't look like it's an option. I do have triple rest, single elite though, so that's one way to go. And in fact, there's a bunch, well, 2 question marks before the first rest. So you know what? I like that path. Let's go. Early shop as well if I want to. Let's see. Do I have the opportunity to get a late shop? Like, there's 2 question marks up there. I might get a late shop. You know what? I'm going to pass both shops. You know what? Let's see. Well, 1 shop. Guaranteed. That is a good amount of card removal. Now, this enemy. Oh, this enemy. I need a ton of pressure points for this enemy. Like, I really do. Yeah, sure, I'll attack. I'll attack. There's no point, but I'll do it. Come on. Nope. That is a lot of damage you're trying to do to me. And I'm frail. That's not good. Let's inside again. Okay, good. At least we got some damage in. I mean, I'm not really defending, but I got some damage in. Technically, I don't really need to upgrade anything anymore, so I can just rest. Yeah, it'd be good if I can upgrade the defense, but it's really not that big of a deal. Dolly's do I want to go through triple pressure point? I mean, I can. What's the boss fight? If it's the Bronze Automaton, I think I should. Ooh. Is it worth it? Do I want to go triple pressure point? I might not want to go triple pressure point. No, I don't think I want to go triple pressure point. I think 2 is enough. 2 is good. 3 is too much, isn't it? I mean, I definitely won't be able to play 3 in a single turn, even if I do get them. I don't know. Not unless I have Deus Ex Machina, and I can't really rely on getting that. And I will be thinning down the deck here by 1 strike, and then if I get a second shop, I'll definitely be removing a second strike. So that's going to be, 2 cards less. And pressure point does actually scale. Now, if there was an oddly smooth stone here, by the way, I would definitely jump at the chance. Like, no joke, I would. Because I actually need something that'll boost my decks. Oh, no, that's not happening. The dagger here is no. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no. It's a big no. And one of the rest, so I'm going to have to actually get the key. I will play the pressure point here in the miracle. Yeah, I don't want to take the 2 damage. And I should be fully defended this turn. Yeah, exactly. Protect is here, so I'm definitely defending next turn, but I should get a pressure point. There's one. This means the enemy is dead next turn, guaranteed. There it is. Block potion, sure, thank you. Now, Inner Peace is something I can take instead of Vigilance, but I already have way too many cards to remove, and I want to pick up a like water, but that's I don't want to like bet that I'm gonna pick one up, so we never know. We might not pick one up. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this one because pressure points deals 11 damage. Now that being said, I want to be as defended as I can possibly be because these guys are doing a lot of damage to me. Alright, first one. That's inside. Maybe I'll get a second one. Good. I actually should have placed one on the Gremlin Leader. That was sort of my mistake. The first one should have always gone to the Gremlin Leader because the next ones can go in a form of AoE so that I can kill the Gremlins. But that one should have definitely gone for the Leader. Okay, yeah, I'm using this. I don't want to take any damage. If I can avoid taking damage, that's good. That's like a big bonus for me. Nunchucks actually triggered, surprisingly, but I mean, there was nothing there to play. And let's face it, it's Nunchucks. Oh my god. You are horrible. You are a horrible individual. Stop doing this much damage to me. Why couldn't you buff or something? Okay. So that one's dead. Let's evaluate. Maybe I'll get, well, something soon. So I'm probably gonna get a pressure point next turn, but it's not a guarantee. They could be at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's a problem. So I'm gonna do this, and let's incite. There it is. Exactly what I wanted, because I needed the wizard to die. Duvu Cultist Potion? Okay. There's a like water. I do want to pick it up. It is just 7 block every single turn. When upgraded, of course. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's sort of it's a little bit risky, but I'll do it. I will be removing a bunch of cards, and 7 extra block is gonna be handy. Oddly Smooth Stone. Thank you. Thank you. There was no way I was skipping that relic. That was a very important relic to me. Evaluate here. Definitely. Even Protect, in fact. Yeah, Vigilance would have been good so that I can set up the like water, but like water will be set up regardless. Is it at the bottom of the deck? It is. It's because I have a 12 card deck now, so things are a little bit different. Like, the Mystic is actually gonna be hit by a pressure point, but not yet. Next time it's 1 on the Mystic and then everything else on the Centurion. That's 12. That's not enough to block. Yeah. Okay, well. Actually, I should have played Vigilance there. Yeah. It was gonna be 13 block instead of the 12. So this one goes on the Mystic. On my comrade, and everything should be fine now. 15 block on you? Really? Let's see. Okay, double striking. Sure, I'll do it. I mean, they're not attacking, so. The whole point of this build has always been, like I've always said, to just, you know. Actually, I think I could have just gone double on the Mystic there, and we would have been fine. I can't play Vigilance here, but I'm mostly fully defended. Has always been, you know, just defend and play out a pressure point, at least 1 every single turn, and you should be more than fine. There's Alpha, Beta, and Omega. Now that is something really powerful. I have done a build around Alpha. The problem is it's a rare card. It's really hard to get. If you can get it early, though, it makes like perfect builds, especially in a 12 card deck. It's just insane. It goes innate as well. And you really don't care that Omega costs 3 because as soon as you play it, most of the things are going to die. Most of the small enemies will die. The boss fights, yeah, those are going to be the real difficult bit regarding that build. But they are always supposed to be difficult. There really isn't supposed to be like one single card that'll... What? Oh, right, Insight got shuffled into my deck. I was like, did a Dazed get shuffled into my deck? Boss are supposed to be difficult, you know, they're supposed to be like the most difficult thing you can fight. Oh, well, would you look at that. At least I actually got Vigilance out this turn. This fight, to be more precise, not just this turn, this fight. Now, Pressure Point is a skill. Which is, you know, kind of an issue. At least for these two. Just because of the cultist. The chosen one, sorry. Not the cultist. Oh my god, what are you doing? That's not gonna help. I'm vulnerable. Of course I'm vulnerable. Why would I not be? Well, I'm definitely gonna have to rest, and the problem is I might have to rest at both the rest stops, so that's kind of if that is if I survive, and I'm not gonna survive. Yeah. It's all the daisies that got stuck into my deck. Oh my god. And you wonder why sometimes I get tilted? It's because of this. Because technically, speaking, this build is almost perfect. In theory. In theory. In practice, not so much. No. No. Okay, maybe we can get an early alpha. You never know. Choose a card, obtain 3 random potions, or nothing else. I'm gonna go with, like, choose a card. Oh my god, these are all horrible. I'll get a follow-up. Alright, let's see. Triple rest. I do see a triple rest. Late shop and single elite. Has an early shop as well if I want to go with double question mark though. I might want to. You never know. Alright, so there's nothing I can kill here, and there really isn't much I can do in terms of defense. So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. And take 7. I just got really unlucky, to be honest. Alright, you need to die. Well, I guess he didn't need to die. I could defend it, but I preferred it if you died. I picked a follow-up, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can't resist a good pressure point, okay? It's too good to be true. Oh, if I can as well get the double card removal, that'd be kind of nice. So, let's attack here. No eruptions. If I could get the double card removal, get an extra pressure point now as well, that'd be kind of good. I guess the follow-up will, like, help out a little bit while this is, while the build is still making. While I'm still gathering up its materials, but, oh, there it is. Good thing we have a double rest. Oh, no, more damage to be taken. And I needed my gold, so there was no way I was taking it. And that clockwork souvenir is really good. I would just like to point that out. And I'm going to be skipping it because I need to card remove. Eruption is one of those things that needs to go because the less attacks I have, the less likely I am to play it. Free card upgrade. Yes, give me one more. Speaking of which, there it is. So the only elite that actually is really annoying to fight with this build is the Gremlin Knob, and we're about to fight him. Or not. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised at this. Come on, give me double pressure point in a single turn. Come on, come on. I know you want to. Come on, thank you. That is actually really good. Really good. Come on, double pressure point? Okay, maybe not, but yeah. The follow-up, the strike. You know, I'm willing to take the 20 here. In fact, you know what? I won't. Because the enemy's probably dead next turn. Or not. Okay. Okay. It's better if I play triple defend here. Well, not really dead, but, you know, now it's dead. I just didn't get my pressure point. Darkstone Periap. Ooh, it's not something I'm really gonna use. Ever. Probably. In terms of upgrades, you know what? Let's just go straight up defend. The reason I'm not upgrading Vigilance is because I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep it. Blood Vow is really good here. It is really good. Where is the Super Elite? It's probably... Yeah, it's over here. Okay, there's no getting it this time. Okay, so you know what? It's not going to be a hard fight. Not this run. I want to normally get the Super Elite on the first floor because it's, at least to me, the easiest to get. So the rest of the ones are just even more annoying than usual. On the other floors. I mean, unless I'm like really confident. Yeah, but if I'm not gonna go for it. I'm willing to do this. Yeah, 21 HP, that's actually fine. Can I get a follow-up? There's no point in striking here, so I'll just, you know, triple defend. What's the boss fight again? Okay, Guardian fight. That's actually the best fight to get versus a pressure point build. It's just because it keeps building up, and the enemy eventually just dies. And this was bad. I won't need this against the... Good, thank you for killing that. I won't need the potion versus the boss fight. There's the pressure point. Plus, that's the only boss fight that actually doesn't put anything in your deck, surprisingly. Yeah. Okay, more defense. We need those. 8 block is just too good to pass out. Okay, so as long as you don't upgrade Vigilance, this is great. Now, is it better than a card removal? I don't know. No, it probably isn't, though. It probably isn't. No, it's not. No, there is no way it is. Yeah, it's not. It's not better than a card removal. Right, now follow-up here is sort of worth it because I can kill none of them. Oh, wait a minute. It's 13. It's not 12. Right. Okay, so... Fat Gremlin? No. Which one does the most damage? Actually, none of you do the most damage. Okay, let's go with Shield Gremlin. Sure. And I should be more or less fine here. Actually, you know what? I should have gone for the Fat one and just killed it. Would have guaranteed that I take no damage whatsoever. But I shouldn't actually take any more damage here. Next pressure point. Actually, you know what? The strike here is actually more than enough. This one's dead. I don't need to hit that one at all. So, it's going to pass. 2 pressure points and it's dead. Or I could, do this. Because I'm not weakened. Speed potion. If I had Clockwork Souvenir, that would have been great. That would have been amazing, actually. But I don't. So, it's just good. It's good to have. Yep, keep upgrading the defense. We're going to be keeping most of them. Apparently, because I've already upgraded them. Oh, the double pressure point opener. Oh, yeah, that feels so good. That sets me up so well. Now, I do have the Ancient Potion and Speed Potion here, which I can use for a really, really good combo. And just get 5 decks in one single fight. For 2 potions, that's more than good in my book. Especially with the upgraded defense. That's actually going to help out a lot. So, I'm going to be definitely keeping these, so long as I don't get Sozu. If I get Sozu, I'm going to be very reluctant on playing these. I'm going to try and save them up for possibly, like, the worst fight I'm ever going to get. Something like, you never know, like... actually, the Awakened one. Yeah. The Awakened one or Donu and Deka. I'm not entirely sure which one is actually worse for me to fight. Did I seriously take no damage here? Have I taken any? No, I haven't taken damage here, now have I? Diva Form, so good. Establishment. These are really good cards. Oh, Save Collar again. So Sacred Bark. Oh yeah, Sacred Bark with this combo. But I can't take Sacred Bark. Slave's Collar is really good. It's actually going to help out a lot. Bronze Automaton again. Okay, Bronze Automaton is going to be interesting. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 3 rests, single or double elite if I choose to, or actually there's an option between this elite or that elite if I want to go single elite, or I could go like double elite. Yeah, the question is how many shops. Okay, so there's an early shop if I choose to skip these 3. Actually, no, wait, I'm not going for these 3. I have to. If I choose to skip a question mark, I'm getting a shop if I'm going that way. The other way is there are no 3 rests on the other ways. Right, so I'm going to go for the early shop. I'm pretty sure there's no late shop because I checked like 3 times. Okay, so this is kind of going to be interesting, this fight specifically. I could use the Ancient Potion here, but again, I would rather save it. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, there is no late shop. There's a question mark later on. I will use this because why not? There was no point in using follow-up here, by the way. I will never get through the block, but I will get through his health eventually. I mean, they're all the same amount of block. I'm gonna be taking here some damage. I mean, okay, yeah. There you see, I was never gonna get through the block, but I was always gonna get through the health. Oh my god, it's good AoE and it's pre-upgraded. Now this enemy is kind of annoying. But he's less annoying because he just is. There's no like chosen here. Sorry, cultist. Not this was the chosen. And because this means death. Speed potion, second speed potion. Oh, yeah, I don't need the fear potion. I mean, why would I? So drawing 3 cards with empty mind is actually kind of good, but I really don't have the energy to sustain it. I was about to say like Bag of Marbles is really good, but it's not for what I'm doing. In fact, none of these are good for what I'm doing. The only thing I might want to pick up here is either a power or a block potion. And the only reason why I would want a power potion is, well, Diva Form, really. Realistically speaking, Diva Form. So these are really annoying. Like really, really, really annoying because they're going to put Dazes in my deck as well. So what I could do is I should actually use the Ancient Potion and either avoid the Frailty or gain 5 extra decks. Like, in both cases, that's actually going to be good. Okay, let's go for the Sentry. Now, it's like fights like this that really annoy me. So I'm going to use the Ancient Potion. I would have rather not, but don't have much of a choice. 8, and a strike. Sure. I guess the Sentry is going to die just to me attacking it randomly. No Frailty. That's actually really good. I should use them. Yeah, I will. I don't want to take any damage, or at least try and avoid as much of it as I can. Because resting is as detrimental to me as I can possibly make it. Okay, that's not good. I could have used one of the speed potions here, to be honest, to avoid that damage. Oh my god, the Dazes are starting to roll in. Okay, so this is going to be a lot slower than I thought it would be. I should have used the Vigilance there. It was going to be 2 more block. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Come on. There it is. I needed one more. Why are you not dead yet? Why? Enough with the Dazes. They're so annoying. Seriously, stop putting stuff in my deck. 3 speed potions. I do need the Protect. Pre-upgraded it, in fact. Alright, so we're not going for the Elite. Actually, almost went there. Oh, I hate you. I really do. Okay, so definitely using this. That's 26. I should have actually used the Vigilance there. Am I using the Strike? No. Okay, so I've already used one attack the previous turn. That's why I could use the follow-up there. And we're using Protect here. I want to take as little damage as possible, and I was fine with using one of the speed potions because I had 3. I mean, I'm fine with using another one if I have to. I'm fine with using all of them at this point, so long as I don't die. Alright, so the next one might be a fight, so I'm going to rest here and upgrade on the next spot. Okay, it's not a fight. Do I need potions? No. If I get a shop, I want to be able to card remove. Or possibly pick up something good. Last defend? I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm going to upgrade the last defend. If I'm going to be removing something, it's going to be Vigilance. It's too expensive to play. And I will probably not be picking up like water, to be honest. So, right, so we're going this way, and I'm gonna go for. Actually, are we going that way? No, I'm gonna go this way. It has 2 question marks. Nunchucks. Okay, so I don't really need nunchucks, or at least I try not to need them. Okay, none of these need to be upgraded, so it's all resting from now on. And card removals, if I can get card removals for like free or something, I don't know. 1, 2. I'm fully defended. Surprisingly. Surprisingly? Yes, that even surprised me. Alright, protect here and defend. Again, I want to be fully defended. For as long as possible, I want to avoid wounds. Wounds are very detrimental here. Now, at 16, I can't actually avoid wounds here. It's not about the health, it's about avoiding wounds. The more I can avoid the wounds, the more pressure points I can stack before, you know, before I die. Am I expecting to die? No. No, but I do need more pressure points. This is going to add, yeah, 2 wounds to my deck, which is going to slow down my entire cycle. Okay, that's better. Singing Bowl, actually really good. Oh, I need this, though. Singing Bowl is really good because I will be removing a bunch of cards. Pressure point? I can't use... Actually, I can use both of them. What am I talking about? What am I talking? Of course I can. Have the Miracle. I would rather have extra miracles, but, you know, it's fine. You can have it your way. So what I'm actually going to do here is fully defend. Because all I need is double pressure point on a single turn, and they... Well, not both of them, but... one of them dies. That's all I'm gonna say. Of course, I'm frail. It's just the nature of the fight. If the enemy doesn't make you vulnerable, it generally make you frail. I need you to die. Like, seriously, like, right now. Like, weakness you can mostly avoid, but frailty, no. Alright, fully defended. The enemy, the fungal beast here is doing, like, a ton of damage now. Normally it doesn't live that long. There's like water, but no, it's not happening. No, it's just not happening. I'm really hoping to actually get, oh my god, that's actually really good. We got double pressure point and they're not attacking. So this means, well, I was actually fully defended. Yeah, surprise, surprise. I'm fully defended. I don't need to do anything else. So you know what? Pass. Now they will apply frailty really soon to me. Okay, let's use one over there. Now I will use this. Okay, good. Better. No damage taken. Wow. I'm getting lucky this time, to be honest. So I want to clear up a little bit of my deck. Maybe get a pressure point. No, I did not. So I'm going to be double defending. I'm getting really lucky because they chose not to frail me. Okay, now they did, but it's too late now because the Centurion's dead. And the Centurion is the biggest threat in this fight. Please be a shop. Or I could upgrade all my 2 strikes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be card removing. I mean, it wasn't a merchant, but it was actually better, surprisingly. And again, I have nothing to upgrade. Yeah, I could upgrade the Vigilance. No, I will not. There's not much of a point. It's too bad I don't have a single potion to help me remove artifacting here. That's probably the only bad thing I can say about my current situation. Of course, the other thing is that these two can steal certain pressure points. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to be fully defending here. Yeah. I know it's a little bit of an over-defend, but I didn't have much of a choice. Okay, good. They haven't actually decided to steal anything yet. That's really good. That was a little bit over-defense, but it's fine. Because I need to play pressure points. If I don't, I'm basically going to die. First on you, then on you. Now let's incite. Let's just draw as much as I can. Okay, 24. There's no way for me to fully defend here, though. That is too much damage they're trying to do. Please just don't take a pressure point. Thank you. That is all I asked. Now, because this one has 1, and I need to actually start working on the Bronze Automaton, I need to stop focusing the orbs. Because the Bronze Automaton is about to do the Hyper Beam move. Now, this Speed Potion is going to be really helpful in that turn. Oh, thank you for taking that. You can actually keep that permanently. Like, seriously? Just keep it. I really don't need it. Can I get a ton of damage? Okay, I need 1 more defense. The problem is, if I incite here, I will draw at probably 1 pressure point, if not 2. So I'm going to choose to take a little bit of damage here in order to not draw the pressure points because they're going to be really valuable this turn. Yeah, I was going to draw 1 of them. So that one's not dead yet. That's incite. I'm going to draw another insight, but I wanted the pressure point. Good. That's exactly what I needed. Bronze Automaton is up to 44. That is actually going to be really, really useful. Let's evaluate. Let's insight. Let's draw another insight. There is a reason I evaluate before I use the insight is because because of my small deck, I can draw an extra insight and possibly draw into a pressure point, which is exactly what has actually been happening kind of often. There is a reason I prefer this deck to be a little bit smaller and have only 2 pressure points than it be very, very large and have many pressure points. Okay, so Sozu here, I mean, technically, I don't have anything to upgrade. If I'm more than willing to just stay with this deck, remove these 3 cards and be fine with that, pick up nothing else, I could go for Fusion Hammer, sorry. Because the potions are actually very valuable currently to me. Especially certain ones. Time Eater, that's actually the perfect fight for us because we don't play a lot of cards. Well, we do play... eventually, our cards scale up really quickly, like way quicker than the Time Eater will. So we should be fine. In fact, the Time Eater is the best fight I could have gotten. So I see double rest, single elite, or double rest, triple elite. Now, I want to avoid as many elites as I can here because they are the most dangerous on this floor, and I really don't need any relics. The only relic, again, that I could use here is Oddly Smooth Stone. I mean, there's probably one or two more that I'm missing, but nothing of consequence. So I'm seeing a nice path with a bunch of question marks, a early shop, again, a bunch of question marks, and double rests, which are essentially just going to be used to heal up. We really don't need them for anything else. Now, it's fights that scale really, really quickly like this one that are going to be a little bit more difficult, and that is absolutely understandable. Okay, now, for example, here, I have to use the Merkle. I didn't want to, but because I have 4 energy, you know, things are going to be a lot better most of the time. As well, fights that do this to me are going to be, like, really annoying. Like, why? There's enough enemies that add things in your deck. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Like, sometimes I do, like, properly... Yes! Card removal. You can have this. It's all yours. Sometimes I really do wonder if I'm in the wrong. But I need to use this, by the way. Oh, you know what? Just Lucky is actually useful. The other thing I can do is empty first, but I don't care. Weaves, just, I'm gonna get Just Lucky just because I can. No, I want that. So, yeah, sometimes I do wonder if I'm in the wrong by preferring... That was the wrong target, I just ruined everything. Normally I go right to left, left to right, or the other way around, left to right, right to left. But not what I currently did, which was a really big mistake. This is actually gonna imbalance everything. What this is gonna do... I need to use the Protect here. I didn't want to. What this is gonna do is this one's gonna die way before these two. Like, he's gonna die the next time I play a pressure point instead of them all dying on the same round. And that's gonna make things very difficult for me. Because, again, they will not die in the same turn. Or close together, because this one's gonna definitely revive. Or, actually not. Okay, I managed. Well, because I drew the 2 pressure points there in a single turn. That's what happened. The Bowl of Sucking is actually helping out a lot. I almost went for the Vajra there. It's like Vajra is really good. Normally, not in this build, but it's really good. So I'm actually willing to keep follow-up instead of the Vigilance because you never know, I could actually use one attack. Another thing I can do is I don't need Blessing the Forge. I can pick up potions. I have enough money. I mean, I technically could use an extra card removal, but it's not that big of a deal at this point. Now we're going to be skipping all these elites. We're going to be going this way for the bunch fights. There's a lot of AoE fights, and I think I want to get Explosive Potion, like, as a backup plan. Oh my god, no. Anything but you. I don't have any attacks for this enemy. Well, I have one, which if I don't get on the correct turn that it's trying to put a curse on me, things are going to be bad. So I will avoid attacking this enemy for as long as I can. Oh my god, he's made me vulnerable. But I need a pressure point. Or not. Or not. Okay, 26. I'm still going to take damage. That's fine. We're going to be resting at the rest stop. Again, I have nothing to upgrade. There's the curse. Ugh. I hate this enemy. I really do. Yeah, there's just nothing for us. There's just nothing for us to upgrade. Oh, we actually have double rest here. Well, I guess after this fight, I don't have Panacea or anything. So. Yeah, well. Gotta use the follow-up there. Come on, pressure points? Nope, never mind. Well, I guess I do have a bunch of defense, so... I gotta use the pressure points. Those are, like, mandatory. And the rest is... Oh my god, you're doing 25 to me. Why? Okay, I need a pressure point. I'm probably not gonna get one this turn. There is a likelihood if I evaluate that I can get an extra insight and get a pressure point. I did actually get the insight, but the enemy's dead. Explosive Potion, yes. You never know. I could run into a very, very horrible AoE fight. It does happen. To be honest, I would rather have my max HP than a red key. Red key is going to be absolutely useless since, unless I want to go for this path, which I really don't want to be honest. Don't I? I mean, if I die at the elite fight, I'm gonna never... I'm thinking about it. I mean, it's gonna be an AoE fight. It's definitely gonna be an AoE fight. On this floor, there's only AoE fights. I mean, except Nemesis. Yeah, Nemesis. But Nemesis is actually the worst fight I can get. The Three Stooges are actually probably easy to deal with just because of the double explosive potion. Oh my god, am I considering it? No, 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 I'm not. No, 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 I shouldn't go. No, I'm not gonna go. No, not this time. I'm not even gonna fight these. You know, I'm just gonna take the sure victory. I don't have any more question marks, so take my gold. It's an artifact removal, even though Time Eater doesn't have artifacting, unless they've added something and apparently I've missed again. Oh, well, I guess the Sphere Guardian and artifact removing is actually very useful. Now, I actually needed to go for the Exploder here as early as possible, but against Sphere Guardian, a big threat. At least I removed the artifacting on that. Really? 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 That's what you're gonna do? Oh, wow, I was fully defended. Oh, right, Horn Cleat. I did pick it up. I did actually mention it. Totally forgot I had it. Like 5 seconds after I mentioned it. Now, the problem is, yeah, there was no point in even doing that. There just wasn't. Well, maybe there is. I mean, technically, I'm not going to need those for the Time Eater fight, but I might have actually used them for a different fight. Where's my pressure points? Where's my pressure points at? If we defended, that repulsor is going to die eventually. I just don't know when, and I have a ton of dazes on me. On me? Okay, repulsor's dead. Yeah, just use everything, just defend, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I do have pressure points in the next hand. Guaranteed lethal. Okay, I just keep getting max HP. Oh, well, so long as I can draw pressure points, we should be fine. So I shouldn't actually get insight, use insight unless I absolutely have to, because there's going to be turns in which I cannot just do any damage. But I can defend, more or less, because this enemy does do upwards of like 70 damage. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not going to use the insight now because I might need it to actually force draw a pressure point. And just get his damage down. Just because I don't want to take damage. Okay, 80. Huh. Well, it doesn't really matter. Surprisingly. Look at how much damage I'm doing. Oh my god, it's insane. The pressure points. Okay, I really don't need more evaluates. 1 is more than enough. I have a 9 card deck, so 1 is more than enough. Ah, you're opening up with the Constrict, are you? I hate you for that. Now, I don't want to actually use the Swiftness Potion because that's going to be really, really useful against the boss fight. Okay, got 1 more. Good. Next 2 pressure points means lethal. So what I'm actually going to do here is the enemy is doing a lot of damage, but I'm going to fully defend against it. Okay, there's 1 pressure point. So just defend, and everything is fine. And the enemy's dead. Yeah, he is dead. The follow-up is actually more than enough. Alright, well, there's nothing else here I can do except rest, and that is exactly what I was going to do anyway. Okay, so now we have 5 energy. This means I can play my entire hand, but I'm not going to be. The only thing I'm going to be playing is Evaluate because I want the insights in my hand. Oh my god, you're doing 50. What? Have I, like, never noticed? Oh, it's because I'm vulnerable, that's why. I was like, wait a minute. The Time Eater doesn't do this much damage. Okay, so let's just play everything. Wow. Almost fully defended. I don't care about being fully defended. Like 1 or 2 damage is not really going to kill me. It's the large amounts that are going to, though. Okay, defend. Oh, only double to 3 cards next turn. I think that's fine. I hope. Well, 2 cards next turn. Should be fine. Should be fine. I mean, I can either defend or attack. I'm going to do both. It's fine. I can take a little bit of damage. But now things are going to start ramping up really, really quickly. at least on my end. As you can see, follow-up is kind of getting in the way a little bit. Let's insight. Let's start doing it. I still have 2 insights, 34 damage, absolutely fine, fully defended. We are playing a lot of cards per turn, but that is because we have a lot of insights. And we have... Okay, so I'm actually going to be ending my turn here. Yeah, he's going to be blocking, but I have double insights. I can play 5 cards next turn, and if I hit him now, he's going to choose to split next turn. Not split, sorry, full heal next turn, and debuff himself. Remove the buffs on him. I think he still is. Right? Is intending to use a buff. Okay. So I can skip this turn as well, can I, right? Okay, so half of 400 is 256 is actually a little bit above 225. A little bit above? A little bit below 225. No, okay. Okay. Just pass. Just pass. Everything's fine. I know he's gonna purge. I made a mistake there. I noticed the HP is 456 this turn. But that's fine. Am I gonna use the miracle here? I have to. Because next turn I can only play 2 cards and I want to be as defended as I can possibly be. I have double inside, so it should all be fine. I mean, exactly what's going to happen now is I'm going to be playing a bunch of insights. Play one more. Double defend here. I have exactly 1 pressure point. Now this is 36 damage. I will defend and I'm going to save this insight. I can play a bunch of cards next turn as well. Okay, first things first, that. Let's insight, let's get the extra, well, apparently not. I was hoping. So I gotta play the 2 cards. There's no more purging from him though, he's just dead. There is no way he is surviving now. I have a swift potion. And that is it. Ascension 5 finally beat. I actually got common sense there. Do I really? I really do have all common cards. Oh, can't believe I actually got that achievement. I was like, I have to do an ironclad build with just common cards one day and just run the achievement. And I was like, I'm gonna get to it eventually. Can't believe I actually just got it. Ah, like where is it? Run history? No, not run history. No, that's gonna lag and probably crash. I've very rarely opened that up. So it just got common sense, which looks like Bash. There it is. Too bad there's no date on it. Like I believe on Steam there is, but there is no way I'm showing Steam currently because my recording software is set up in such a way that it just captures the game, specifically the game and nothing else. So there's no way. Even if I do actually alt tab, you're not going to see anything. But yes, we just got common sense because we had a deck of common cards. Oh, wow, I'm very surprised. And actually, that was probably one of the best pressure points runs we've had in a very, very long time. And it is very exciting. I do like the pressure point build a lot, as you can see. There were a couple of hiccups, but it's understandable. Like, no build is perfect. In theory, though, this is one of the best that I've actually come up with, and do keep in mind I don't actually watch other YouTubers, so I have no idea what other people have actually come up with. I do browse Reddit from time to time, but that's very rare. I really don't have much time anymore, but you know, I do try to come up with my own stuff, even though this is kind of obvious. You know, the pressure point is kind of obvious, so I'm not gonna take credit for anything, and I definitely shouldn't. That was kind of even stupid mentioning it. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now before I dig a deeper hole for myself. For now, though, my name's Rampant. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.